this week's episode of the Hit List. Let's get into the breakdown. These are all of my confident favorites that I think are going to absolutely smack this weekend. Let's get started. First on the card, we have Nina Milosevic. She's a minus 430 favorite, and she should be. Haley Cowan is not very good. She's, I believe, 7-5. That is a terrible record. She has lost to everybody in the UFC. This is her last chance, and I don't think she's going to make it. I think she's going to be 7-6, and they are going to cut her from the promotion. Nina has great striking. She has great grappling. She's willing to go toe to toe with any of the girls. Now, if I was to break it down further to tell you exactly what she likes to do, she has explosive takedowns. She has slick striking, loose striking. She's not very tight guard. She really just starts throwing her hands out there, but it's still technical. It's still there's still power. She's not trying to just wing punches and swing wild, and she has good takedown defense. The only good thing that Haley Cowan has is that she's very physical. Now, if she does get Nina against the cage, she could hold her there, and that could be a problem. But I'm not holding any weight to that. I think Nina is going to get Cowan out of there with probably a rear naked choke. I don't know why I'm leaning that. Maybe because I saw a video where she just lunged at this girl, took her down, and choked her out. But maybe a little recency bias there. But I think she's going to get out of there. But she's definitely the pick. Minus 430 is hefty on a female fighter, though. Because at the end of the day, we're still betting on female fights. And that's rough because you don't know if they're always going to do the same thing as they always do, or they usually do. Nonetheless, she is first on the hit list. Next on the hit list, we have Mateusz Rebecki, minus 530. He started as a minus 300, but he should be, because Kyle Preplik is not very good. He calls himself, I believe, kill shot. He has good power. He's dropped people out in the regional scenes, but other than that, his striking is not that good. And Mateusz Rebecki is a dog. He has a lot of scar tissue, so there might be some blood. Doesn't mean he's going to get knocked out there, but you can see that he just bleeds over anything. But he is durable, and that's something we could always say. He is durable as hell. He has power in his hands, sloppy striking, but he could take you down. He could submit you if he wants to, or some ground and pound. The biggest knock I'll give him is his fight IQ. He went against, I think it was his last fight, against Grant Dawson, and he was choked out. Dude, you're winning on the feet. Why are you going for takedowns? But Kyle Preplik is not very good. I think he's here to be a lamb to slaughter, to put Rebecki back on track, because he is on a losing streak right now. But I think he gets ahead. Minus 530. He's parlayable, in my personal opinion. Next, we got Michael Oliveira taking on Oban Elliott. I've heard other YouTubers talk about Oban, saying how he only lost because he was taken down. He was dropped several times, I think twice, against Mikalev. Mikalev is dropping you. The man got 2 knockouts on his record, and he's more of a grappler. Oban Elliott stays in your face. He wants to strike with you. Now, will he do something different because he's fighting somebody much more powerful than him? Maybe. I mean, I would, personally, if I'm fighting somebody that I know is much more powerful than me, I'm not going toe-and-toe with him unless I have some kind of ego. But his striking is not very good. His takedowns are not very good. Michael Oliveira is a patient, powerful striker. A lot of his wins are first round knockout. He reminds me a bit of Atiba Gutierrez, where he'll drop somebody and he's not chasing the blood. He's very composed and he's gonna look for more kill shots. He's not trying to chase you and get wrapped up on the ground. No, he just drops you, look at you like, which angle do I want? Do I want an uppercut? How am I going to attack this position? Very patient, very technical. Every shot has thudding power on it. He's going to win this by knockout. The only thing is when. You take it by first round knockout and he's a little too patient. All right, round 2, round 3. I don't think Oban is going to stand the test. I don't think he's going to be able to beat Michael Oliveira. He's going to stay in his face and he's going to get knocked out. And I think Oliveira is one of the most confident picks on the card for me. Shoot over to the main event. The main card. We got Alexander Rakic coming up in weight to fight Marcin Tybura. Rakic has good power. His leg kicks are tremendous. The power behind those are insane. Taking on Tybura, who has gotten his legs chewed out. The only thing Tybura really has is if he can get close enough to Rakic to take him down and hold him. That's dangerous because he's going to be bigger. He's a natural heavyweight. Rakic is coming up from 205. But I think the power clears. I think the speed clears. He has the youth because Tybura is old. Tybura is not who he used to be. He had that upset a few fights ago against Donato Diniz, and he showed levels, showed durability. But I think Rakic clears here. Minus 350. How is he going to get it done? Probably by knockout. Rakic needs a win here. But he's also been losing to a lot of people in the light heavyweight division. That's a who's who. The best of the best in that division. You can't hold it against him. He's a good light heavyweight. I don't think he'll ever hold a title, but he's good enough to beat a 40-year-old Marcin Tybura here. 100%.